welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, hey, how you doing? My name is Ash. I am a makeup artist, a book lover, I am bi, so happy Pride. Let's do a rainbow look today. First of all, happy Pride Month. I will always be a person who accepts pretty much anybody, as long as you're not, you know, an asshole. I do try to celebrate Pride even though June is a horrible month for me. So I like to do a couple looks. This one's really easy. I will try to do a little bit more like intricate rainbow look, but I figured I would start it off easy. And yeah, I used one trusty palette for this. I went super simple. I didn't even throw on lashes because I don't know, I'm tired. So I'm not going to drag this out too much longer, so if you're interested in how I achieved this look, you're in the right place, just keep on watching. Alright, let's just get started on doing this really simple, hopefully simple, rainbow eye look. The main thing I'm going to be using is the blends palette because this is one of the most perfect, and I mean perfect, rainbow palettes. But my base is already done. I actually worked this morning, so I'm filming this after I work, so my base has been on for a good while. So I'm going to prime with my Anastasia Eye Primer. I actually had a backup of this. I'm just going to do a little bit on my lids. So I'm just going to prime really quick and then I'll get started on the makeup. So to do this, you're just going to need really only one brush. I'm going to be extra and use a few. And my thought process is do the really cute under the brow rainbow and then just do a really fun smoky wing with shadow, rainbow style. Obviously I'm going to be pulling from Roy G. Biv, so I will tell you the name of the shadow and then go on with that. So I will have to edit around the child screaming. We need to move. We just need to move. So I'm going to take an angled brush and then go into Self Love first. Just a smidge of that, and I'm going to just right at the front, very, very lightly. Alright, so a little bit of red. Now I'm going to go into Barley and do that right next to it and just blend that into the red. So obviously these shades are going to blend together just a little bit. So cute. And I am just wiping off my brush in between. Yeah, I'm going to try to not dirty up so many brushes. So for the yellow, I think we're going to mix Serendipity and Wildflower. Not Wallflower. Then same thing, just right next to it. Then going in with just Wildflower to brighten it just a smidge. Now I'm going into Remedy. It's a beautiful green, and I'm going to put that following my arch. You could also do this with water activated liners if you have those. I just feel like shadow works just as well. And go back into Wildflower and just mesh those together. So if you plan on wearing this out in the summer, you might want to opt for not water activated liners because you will most likely be sweating. I'm going to go into Chance, which is one of the deeper blues. I didn't want to go super light. Just gently putting that there and blending that into the green. And going into Signs for the purple. Very subtle. I love it. You could obviously do this for any other pride flags. So if you're like bisexual, you could do the pink, purple, blue. Or if you're a lesbian, you could do that. Whichever. I am not well versed in the colors of the other flags. I just know rainbow, and I know bi because I'm bi, and I think I know asexual because it's like purple, white, and black, I think. And I would recognize the lesbian flag if I saw it, but like everything else I just not very sure. So now I'm going to go back into Self Love and start tracing out a wing. Oh, and then the brush I'm using is the Anastasia 12 brush. It is a brow brush, but this works phenomenal for wing liner. Even enough. Then go back in with Barley, just right next to the red, and then dragging it down and over. Then I go in with just Wildflower. I'm basically going to do that all the way over. So something like that. Very subtle, but very cute, and just same thing on this eye. I'm going to switch to a different brush. This is just an old Colourpop angled brush. And I'm going to start on the lower lash line. I'm going to take a little bit of Self Love, do just the tiniest little stamp to connect the top and bottom, not bringing that too far over at all. I'm going to work backwards. I'm going to do purple, blue, green. So going in with Signs, just right next to the red. I'm only doing it this way because purple is going to blend better into red than green will. And then going in with Chance right next to that. Chance is one of my favorite shades in this palette. It's just such a pretty blue. And I have some major fallout. Now I'm gonna go back in with Remedy and just bring that right towards the front. Alright, and it's just that simple. You could be extra and do in your waterline the matching colors. I'm just gonna do a black. That is what I am comfortable with, and this is the e.l.f. No Budge Retractable Eyeliner. So I'm just gonna put this in my waterline and I will tightline with this. I am gonna go in with the shade Cream and Sugar here. I'm just gonna take that on my finger and just pop that on my inner corner. Now I'm gonna add a little sparkle. I have the Urban Decay Space Dust Moondust shadow. This is so pretty. And then I also have a heavy metal glitter liner, which I don't think they make anymore, but it's in the shade Grind. So I'm gonna start with this. I'm gonna basically just follow my brow line just right over what I did with the shadow. Like, it's subtle, but like, I love it. Right, and I'm gonna take the Moondust shadow. I'm just gonna use it on my finger, and then we're just going to tap that all on my lid. This does have a little bit of a brown tone underneath it, but it's fine. And I'm just gonna take a fluffy brush and just swirl that in there, and then just kind of use that to sweep it everywhere also. My base was a little tacky from the eye primer, so I just want this to not be tacky anymore and just have the color everywhere. It's subtle, but I love it. I love it. I'm gonna take a little bit more of this glitter liner and just right in the center. I think I just want to put on mascara and call it a day. I'm gonna go in, not with this one. I'm gonna go in with this mascara. It's from Rare Beauty, which I finally learned the name and I can't remember it. But I'm gonna do a couple coats of this and then pick out something for my lip. I'm feeling simple today. I love this mascara though, like, so good. I literally just got mascara like everywhere. So I'm gonna let that dry before I try to scrape it off. And let's keep it simple. I'm gonna go in with my Lawless Forget the Filler gloss. I have it in the shade Rosy Outlook, which technically has a bit of a brown tone to it because I would always use a lip liner with this. But I love this gloss. It is one of my favorites. Just such a good gloss, and I'm almost done with it, but I love it so much. So I am going to let this dry down further, and then I'm gonna scrape it off. To do that, you just need a spoolie, wait for it to be completely dry, and then you can just kind of etch it off. So I'm gonna do that, and then I will be back to show you the full look, because I might do something with my hair. I might not. Alright, and here is the finished look. I feel so cute in this. It's so simple and so easy. Literally all you need is a good rainbow palette, maybe some shimmer, and like 1 or 2 brushes, and you are golden. But I feel so cute in this. But let me know what you think. I do plan on doing a few more Pride looks. Let me know down below which sort of looks you want to see, which sort of flags you want me to represent, and I will try to come up with some makeup looks to do. I love this. So simple and so cute. So all of my makeup details will be listed down below, including what has been on my face since very early this morning. But I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you haven't already. And if you want, you can follow me on my other socials. I'm artistryxashh everywhere. And if you want some book content, I am Ashley with 2 H's that reads on TikTok and Instagram. I don't think I have anything else to say. Just happy Pride. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have an amazing day or night whenever you're watching this, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye.
Turn this life into something that you can never own.